Shalom. I'm Jewish unity. I'm thinking like, let's go beyond the secular religious dichotomy. Though if it works for you in a way that you feel is connective and doesn't separate you from your fellow Jew, great. I think of Rav Kook, who apparently a secular Jew, said he wasn't religious, and he got very upset. He's like, of course you're religious. And that's why I feel like secular doesn't work, because we're each holy, beautiful, shining lights. And just because like you're not wearing a kippah or whatever, like doesn't mean that you're not that. So I feel secular doesn't work. And I feel like so at least for me. So I'm going to suggest a model of looking at our fellow Jews with an ayin tova, a good eye, in a way that could help bridge us to make us even closer. Inspired of Rabbi Yehuda HaKohen, the idea of looking at our people, or the subgroups of our people, of embodying different tribes of our, big tribe. Yes, like, how there was Yisachar and Asher and Dan and Yehuda. So one way, I want to put the spotlight on some different types of sub-tribes of going on right now. And I also want to say at the offset, that doesn't mean that it's done perfectly. I'm just looking for the good things that there are, so that the more we see each other, good at each other, the more I think we can encourage each other. So without further ado, the Haredim. The Haredim have a great commitment to Torah. They're educating Torah, taking great sacrifices for Torah, being visibly Jewish out in the world, despite like so much demonization, and trying to preserve it in a way that like keeps it from being corrupted, and that's really admirable. And then you have like quote unquote like secular Jews who are just like maybe really really interested in like spreading this universal part of our tradition, where we're trying to like just turn everyone under Hashem and like trying to like just spread peace and love and justice in this like expand just to the world, which is very important. And you have like Jews who are Jewish Buddhists or Jubus, or Jews involved in other spiritualities, like and like they may not. They're just embodying perhaps the almost like the mystical elements of our Masorah, and perhaps they don't have this connection through Torah yet, but that they're like have this deep connection to Hashem, and like about yearning for His presence, and about coming close to Him perhaps, and like so they're really offering maybe in a way they're like the B'nai Nevi'im, the sons of the prophets at our level, like that they're almost like preserving the type of trying to seek the level of prophecy, that if I could say such a thing, at this point in time. And then there are of course the there's the modern Orthodox Jews who are like going through the messiness of like being an uncompromising Jew, and yet bring it to the world and bring it to the messiness of that can happen, of like, where's the boundary, and how do I make sure I'm not influenced in a way, and how do I be clear in that, and like so there's an attempt to do that, and that's a wonderful thing. And you have, of course, the Chayalim, who are like defending our land, and national Jews who like have this great sense that we are a people, whether secular or not, whatever. We're just a people. We're people, and they're risking our lives. It's such a Kiddush Hashem, that like these people like that they're putting their lives on the line for the Jewish people, or like care about us. They have this great sense that we're a family, that we are a family, and that's so precious. And then you have Jews just very passionate about social causes, and like social injustice, and want justice for all people, and this just yearning for this like for justice and peace around the world, and to advocate for that, to fight for that, and this willingness to challenge authority, it's just a beautiful thing. So may we just be blessed to see the holiness of our people, and to not let others or myself or ourselves like take away from that. That doesn't mean we agree or that we're all in alignment, but we're in this process of this pre-messianic process of coming to that unity. And like perhaps there's certain Jews, or yourself, I maybe gravitate towards one area of the Torah or not, and maybe we can help each other by like teaching what we know. And I can only really learn from people that I really love. And if I can't see the good, then I'm not going to be able to love. Anyway, more love for the Jewish people. We got this. We totally got this. As Rabbi Yehuda HaKohen taught me, we've done the impossible. We could totally do this. Take care.